So, flying from Germany all the way to Nairobi, Kenya, we have Ecorich Solution Limited, Kenya. Please, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon. My name is Joyce Waidera. I'm the founder of Ecorich Solutions Kenya. Our goal is to transform agriculture in Africa through the use of technology in order to achieve zero hunger. For a moment, I want to take you on a journey why I do what I do. This is my mother and I while I was growing up, and farming was our only source of income. However, every year, seasons of harvest reduced from 3 harvests to 1 harvest. My mother owns less than 3 acres of land and depends on that land for her food and livelihood. But she experiences a major problem. She can no longer get any yields from her farm. Why? High cost of fertilizers in Africa. She only has 2 options. One, to either buy expensive imported chemical fertilizers that are continuously degrading her soil, reducing her yields, and making her to be food insecure. Or number 2, to wait for a compost that takes 6 months before it's ready, forcing her to delay her planting seasons. My mother can no longer get yields or income from her farm to take care of her children. And this problem is not only affecting her, but 4.5 million small-scale farmers in Kenya alone. Over-reliance on imported chemical fertilizers is a huge problem in Africa. This is why we came up with a solution. Imagine giving these farmers a locally made organic fertilizer that is 70% cheaper, and a fertilizer that will enrich their soils with minerals. How do we achieve that? We developed, assembled, and patented a technology called waste-bot decomposer that uses microorganisms to convert any organic waste to organic fertilizer within 24 hours, 100 times faster as compared to our competitors. We innovated further and fitted our decomposers with sensors that measures the levels of nutrients in the fertilizer during the production process, as compared to when you have to take samples of the fertilizer to a lab to do the measurements. That takes days. This helps us compare the nutrients levels in the fertilizer as required by the regulatory body. More to it, our devices are fitted with a layer of activated carbons that absorbs any harmful gas from the waste from being emitted to our environment. We are not only producing fertilizer, but we are also mitigating the effects of climate change, as organic waste is an immense contributor of greenhouse gas emissions to our environment. So far, we've made some great impact. We are currently working with more than 4,000 farmers who are repeat customers. These farmers don't have to wait now for 6 months to get a compost or to import expensive imported fertilizers. Their yields have increased by more than 30%. And to our environment, we have reduced harmful landfills by 70% in the areas our technology is being used. We didn't start here. We've been on a journey. This was our first device that was taking 10 days to do the conversion. We innovated further and came up with a current device that is 50 kilograms per cycle and taking 24 hours. With your support, we want to increase the capacity of this device to 500 per cycle so that we can reach the demand of fertilizer that we have every day. And this device will also be solar powered. As you all know, electricity is a huge problem in the sub-Saharan Africa. To our customers, we've grown from 126 farmers that we did our testing with to 4,000 farmers today. And 70% of these farmers were out of referrals. And we have a dream to impact 50,000 farmers by December 2025. Today, we ask you to support us with 50,000 USD, and this amount will help us increase the technology from the current we have 50 kilogram to 500 kilogram per cycle. And this will increase our production capacity from our current 1,000 kilogram per day to 5,000 kilogram per day. And this will help us impact 10,000 more farmers in the next 6 months. This dream will be made possible by a very able team we have, headed by myself. Combined, we have an experience of 30 years in business development, research, agriculture, marketing, and IT. Help us put a smile on a farmer's face, rejuvenate their soil, increase their yields, and end hunger in Africa. Thank you.